Well, yeah, my name is Chris Collins. I'm 17. I've attended Good Shepherd United Methodist all my life. I was born in this church, only church I knew. And through the periods of my life, back in 2001, my dad was in a motorcycle accident. He was going down Forest Hill, and a car pulled out in front of him, slammed him, and he went across the pavement. And he was in a coma for 2 weeks. And then he started getting really addicted to pills and the prescriptions that put him in a really bad place. And I haven't really had a good relationship with him just because there was a lot of anger issues, and there was just a lot of those missing connections with my dad. And then growing up in the youth, our youth pastor, Stephen Wells, was actually, he had problems with his father too. And then we actually, a lot of us guys in the youth group had the same thing with our fathers. So it was, and then I met these youth. I mean, the love and the connection that the youth we all had was just like a fire. It was like a fire gathering in front of us. And then we all went our walk through God with each other. So then, about in June of 2013, my dad was diagnosed with 3rd stage lung cancer, and it was a shock. I think through all this, God created this. I mean, it was starting to make sense into why all this was happening in my life, because on a Chrysalis I went to, Chrysalis is a 3-day weekend where it's a crazy just weekend of you and God. There's 15 talks, and it's just an awesome weekend that's changed my life. And there's these guys that I experienced with. I made a really connection with them, and they told me I impacted their life. And I gave actually a talk called The Prodigal, which is the prodigal son, how I was lost my way from God, and I came back, and Jesus just was open arms to me. And that was actually the story of my father and everything. The guys that were walking on the walk, we wanted to stay connected with the youth. We wanted to keep in touch with them. We wanted to love on them. The ones that are going through trials with their families, the one that were going through hurt, we wanted to have the opportunity to minister them and love on them. So we created Youth Impact United. And our idea was, what if we connected with every youth group in our area? What if every youth pastor knew each other? What if each youth knew each other? And to go from a Sunday night youth routine to something more, something expansive, something more graceful, that God can minister to more youth, because there's youth out here that are going through so many tribulations and that they just need Jesus' love. So with Youth Impact United, we're going to gather together, we're going to love on each other, and then we're going to create service project events. We're going to go out and help the community. We're going to create conferences where the youth that we minister to can come up and minister to other youth. It's creating disciples after disciples, and it's just all through the youth and their families. So right now what we're doing, we've connected with other churches such as Community of Hope and Christ Fellowship, and we're just working through them and with them to create this mission, and any church that wants to be a part of it, and that's our goal.